Hello. Today I will explore the struggles and triumphs of Indian immigrants in America. Through a combination of evidence and personal accounts, we will shed light on the challenges they faced while adapting to a new culture and the positive outcomes of their journey. Many Indian immigrants embark on a life-changing journey when they decide to move to America. They often leave behind their families, friends, and familiar environments in search of better opportunities and a brighter future. Let's hear from my father, who moved to America in the early 1990s, about his experience. He said, "When I first came to America, everything was so different. The culture, language, and even the food were unfamiliar. It was challenging to adjust to a new way of life, but I knew that this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up on." One of the most significant challenges Indian immigrants face is the language barrier. English proficiency is crucial for navigating daily life, accessing resources, and establishing social connections. My mother shares her experience with overcoming the language barrier. She says that learning English was essential, and it genuinely created opportunities for better employment and building connections within the community. It took time and effort, but eventually I became fluent and more comfortable in my new surroundings. Adapting to a new culture while preserving one's Indian heritage can be a difficult balancing act. My grandmother, who has lived in the United States for over 2 decades, shares her thoughts on finding a balance between both worlds. She says, "I constantly tried to learn about American customs and traditions while preserving our Indian culture at home. It was important for me to pass on our values and traditions to our children and grandchildren, but at the same time, embrace the new culture we are now a part of." A strong social support network can make a significant difference in the adaptation process of Indian immigrants. My uncle, who also moved to the United States, emphasizes the importance of a supportive network of friends and family. He says, "Having a supportive network of friends and family made a world of difference in our ability to adjust to our new environment. We were fortunate to find a community of similar immigrants who understood the challenges we faced and helped us feel more at home." Despite the struggles, Indian immigrants have made substantial contributions to American society in various fields, such as technology, medicine, and academics. They've also enriched the cultural diversity of the nation, introducing their traditions, cuisine, and arts. My dad said, "My education facilitated my adaptation, and I found it simpler to understand and respect the cultural differences in our new home. I was fortunate to work at reputable tech communication companies, where I met people from diverse backgrounds and contributed to the growth of the industry." Apart from cultural and linguistic challenges, Indian immigrants often face legal difficulties in their quest to settle in America. The immigration process can be long, complicated, and costly. My parents, like many others, encountered several obstacles while trying to secure their legal status in the United States. Let's hear from them about their experience. My father said, "When we decided to move to America, we knew the legal process would be challenging. It took us several years to navigate the complex immigration system, which included obtaining visas, filing paperwork, and attending numerous interviews. The financial burden was significant, as we had to pay for application fees, legal assistance, and travel expenses. My mother said the uncertainty of our legal status was always in the back of our minds. We were worried about whether our application would be approved and if we were able to stay in America permanently. It was a stressful period in our lives, but we remained determined and hopeful that our efforts would eventually pay off." Despite these legal difficulties, my parents persevered and were ultimately granted permanent residency in the United States. Their story serves as a testament to the resilience and determination of Indian immigrants who are willing to face and overcome the challenges of the immigration process in pursuit of a better life. As we can see, the journey of Indian immigrants in America is filled with challenges, but their resilience, determination, and adaptability have led to numerous triumphs. Their stories serve as an inspiration to us and a reminder of the importance of embracing and celebrating diversity.